Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram. Om Satchidanandarupaya Vishwotpattyadihetave Tapatraya Vinashaya Sri Krishnaya Vayam Numaha. Sri Krishnaya Vayam Numaha. Hari Om. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Sattvam Rajastamayiti Guna Buddherna Chatmanaha Sattvenanyatamohanya Sattvam Sattvena Chaivahi Sattvad Dharmo Bhavet Vruddhat Pumso Madbhakti Lakshanaha Satvikopasaya Sattvam Tato Dharma Pravartate Dharmo Rajastamo Hanyat. You have to repeat this sloka. Third sloka नहीं किया ना, इसलिए repeat करना है आपको. Dharmo Rajastamo Hanyat Sattva Vruddhiranuttamaha Ashu Nashyati Tanmulo Yadharma Ubhaye Hate Dharmo Rajastamo Hanyat Sattva Vruddhiranuttamaha Ashu Nashyati Tanmulo Yadharma Ubhaye Hate. So we saw yesterday the Sandarbha, the context of Uddhava's teaching, of Bhagavan Shri Krishna to Uddhavji. Context we saw. Sandarbha. Then we saw what was the questions asked by Uddhavji in the beginning and also in the 10th chapter of 11th canto in the end. So based on that, Bhagavan Shri Krishna started teaching. Then in 13th chapter, Bhagavan Shri Krishna continuing the teaching of that's what he has been teaching to Uddhavji from in 13th chapter onward. It is called Hamsa Geeta. That will come by Hamsa Geeta now. Bhagavan appears in the form of Hamsa. Anyway, now Bhagavan continued to Uddhavji. So what is that these three gunas belonging to Buddhi, Antahkarana, not to self. So first what should we do? He says increase Sattva. By increasing Sattva, Rajas and Tamas are destroyed. And Sattvam Sattvena Chaivahi. And Sattvam you conquer by increasing Sattva further. So we saw what is the meaning of Sattva. What is the meaning of increasing Sattva and that brilliance, that light, we spoke about it yesterday at length. So that Sattva Guna will come. And then Bhagavan Krishna says in second sloka, Sattvat Dharmaha Bhavet. What is Dharma here? Bhagavad Bhakti is Dharma. Bhagavata Dharma. Bhagavan Krishna said, Mad Bhakti Lakshanaha Sattvat Dharmaha. Mad Bhakti Lakshanaha Dharmaha Sattvat Bhavet Pumsaha. So that Dharma which is of the nature of my devotion. So Dharma here what is what? Mad Bhakta Lakshana. My Bhakti Rupi dharma born out of sattva guna, of increased sattva. We saw why it happens. Why it happens also we saw yesterday. Why? We forgot. That when what is sattva? Tremendous light. That much light, in that light of which everything becomes crystal clear. And what we saw, when we say sattva guna, traces of rajoguna and tamoguna remains. As we speak, because these three are always together. Then what do you mean by sattva guna? Suddha sattva, we also saw the example of rocket crossing beyond the gravitational field of earth, and where up to that final point it is called sattva. When it crosses beyond sattva, rajas, tamo gunas and becomes pure sattva. We saw yesterday. So, when that reach that zone it comes, then it becomes crystal clear. What is dharma? Appropriateness. We saw also all that. When you see the things as they are extremely clear, then you see everything is happening according to the will of Ishvara. When I see it, this is happening, that my ego diminishes. I feel that there is no me in this entire vast creation. This me is only, I is only an illusion. It's happening. When that is happening, I give you an example, one experiment, one homework to all of you. I have done it for myself. Many good things that happened to you in your life were not planned by you. Make a list of all those things. Go home and do it. I have done it. Many good things in life, and which have formed a basis for a special trajectory of growth, either spiritual or material, or in reshaping your life, whatever it is. And those things are not planned by you. So, if you remove that particular incident or event or what happened, which formed a basis, you find what all built upon that would become redundant. It would not have existed at all had that not happened. आप लिख लेना घर पे. Then you will understand how Ishvara is guiding, making all things happen in individual life also. I see it very clearly and very rarely. I see it means that this, yeah, I'm seeing it. For what can I do? I see it. Major things have flashed in my life. I found out who did it. I never planned. That means he sets everything. So when that clarity comes, intellect surrenders to the totality automatically, and that surrender is called bhakti. That is the result of Shuddha Sattva, and that is real bhakti. That's what Bhagavan Krishna was talking. So, in the third verse, so Bhagavan continuing that thought, he says, देखिए, धर्मः रजस्तमो हन्यात्. Which dharma? Bhagavat bhakti rupi dharma. That dharma which is of the nature of devotion to God. Why devotion? Devotion means surrender. That dharma which is born, dharma means devotion to God, means surrender to God, number one. That dharma which is of the nature of devotion to God is born from Shuddha Sattva. What is sattva? Light. In the light of which everything is clear, no confusion of whatsoever. Why that light is there? Because Rajoguna and Malinata, Raja and Tamo Malinata, impurities, Rajas and Tamas are gone. Are very, very minimized, actually they don't exist. So Sattva is predominant. In the light of that I see everything. Then I see the hand of that one consciousness who is running the galaxies and universes. He is taking care of everything. When I know that, I surrender. That surrender is called bhakti. When that bhakti comes, rajaha tamaha anyat. The moment I awaken to that understanding, automatically Rajoguna and Tamoguna is destroyed. What Rajoguna is what? Rajoguna means what? Rajoguna means the strengthening of I. Sattvaguna is what? Surrendering the I. But Rajoguna does, I want it, I want to enjoy, I will put my effort, this is my gain, passion. I'm passionate about it. So, Rajoguna is more strengthens, it strengthens I. And Tamoguna, this I is completely kept in an indolent state, not even awakened. It puts us in deep slumber. Compared to that, Rajoguna is better. But Rajoguna is extremely self-centered. The I is pradhana in Rajoguna. In Sattvaguna, this I becomes weaker and weaker. Because of the clarity that I got, once I got the clarity and I see his hand everywhere, then I surrender. So, dharmaha rajastamohanyat, then sattva vruddhihi anuttamaha sattva vruddhihi, you can say bhavet. Meaning, this is incomparable sattva guna. The sattva guna cannot be this sattva, this high quality of sattva, which is incomparable. Incomparable sattva. It cannot compared with anything. So, incomparable sattva, that which grows, sattva guna grows, and this sattva is incomparable. Then what happens? Ubaye hate, these two, ubaye hate, when these two, rajas and tamas, are destroyed, when these two are destroyed, ubaye hate, tan moolohi adharmaha ashu nashyati. Then, what is this Rajoguna, Tamoguna, Moolam, Adharma? Adharma. What is Dharma? Bhagavad Bhakti Rupi, born out of Sattvaguna. What is Adharma? Adharma is the root. For what? Rajas and Tamas. So, when Sattva increases and destroys Rajoguna, along with the root is called Adharma. So, along with the root of Rajas Tamas, which is Adharma, that itself gets destroyed, Ubaye hate, tan moolohi adharmaha ashu nashyati. Ashu means very quickly. It doesn't take much time. So, in a way, from another angle, if you say what is sadhana, keep on increasing sattva guna. It does its work. How? When sattva guna increases completely, gives you tremendous clarity. I said it's a light. Imagine sattva means pure light, milky light. Milky light. That light, in that light, I see crystal clear. Keep on increasing it. When you see crystal clear what is happening, what is truth, automatically Rajas and Tamas is destroyed. Why? I know. In that, in fact, the Sattva increases, it gives you so many other things. So this is Ashu Nashyati. Quickly, Adharma is destroyed. So we don't have to worry about Adharma, Rajoguna, Tamoguna. Just keep on increasing Sattvaguna. Sattvaguna does everything. Sattvaguna gives you clarity. Sattvaguna, when the clarity comes, everything, the life shape, that itself guides you. We don't have to do anything. I gave one example long back. It's a classic example. If you are in a darkest place on earth, on Amavasya day, न्यू मून डे, रोशनी का एक किरण भी वहां पे नहीं हो, गहरे जंगल में है, आसपास में कोई गांव नहीं है, कोई शहर नहीं है, तारे भी नहीं दिखती है, समझो दूर है, और आप गहरे घन अंधकार में बैठे हैं जंगल में. Pitch dark. I don't know you experienced pitch darkness. I experienced it. Pitch dark. वहाँ पे तब तक आपके हाथ में एक टॉर्च लाइट था, ये बुझ गया, बैटरी खत्म हो गया. Then you don't know where to go, how to move, where to put my next the feet. Total dark. You don't know. You are surrounded by darkness. And you are very scared also. Where to go? Where snake is there? Where pit is there? I don't know next step where to put. I don't know. And I am standing there, but animals can see me in the night. I don't know. So how to escape myself? At that time, somebody gives you torchlight. A powerful torch. Not ordinary useless torch, pen torch, but a powerful torch. When that torchlight has come, in that light you can see everything, then you make your own path or not. You know where to go. That is Sattva. Sattvaguna. When that comes, automatically Rajas and Tamas goes away, and its foundation, root, adharma also gets destroyed. Adharma means what? To behave exactly opposite the way we should behave. This is adharma. Very simple definition. हमको जैसा रहना है वैसा नहीं है, वो अधर्म है. इतना सरल डेफिनेशन और क्यों नहीं मिलेगा आपको. पर कैसा रहना है, कौन मुझे बताएगा मुझे मैं कैसे रहना है? शास्त्र या गुरु. सो देयरफॉर दिस इज अधर्मा, बट दैट गोज अवे. दैट्स अ ब्यूटिफुल थिंग. सो नाउ सी next sloka, very important. This we are next sloka, we can speak entire 1 hour if you want. See now, our mind and intellect, buddhi, especially buddhi, we are all living in intellect, is it not? At intellectual plane. You know one thing, who is our GPS of life? Buddhi. मनुष्य के लिए जीपीएस कौन है? गाइडिंग लाइट. You know one thing, whatever we have done, a moment to moment we do something. When we do something, that means we have decided to do that. So decision faculty is buddhis, meaning after taking decision only you do. That means whatever we are doing, we have taken decision already. God. Think deeply. So whatever it is, suppose you go to buffet dinner. You see so many items. एंड कुछ लोग क्या करते हैं, खाली प्लेट लेके 2-3 परिक्रमा करते हैं होटल में, नज़र लगाते हैं क्या क्या है क्या नहीं है. मैं कई लोगों से पूछा कि लिया क्यों नहीं कुछ, समझ देख रहे हैं पहले क्या है, बिकॉज दे सर्व 120-300 आइटम्स मस्ट बी देयर इन दैट. सो दे गिव परिक्रमा, 3-4 चक्कर काटते पहले. दे मेक ए मेंटल मैप फर्स्ट, कहाँ पे कहाँ क्या मिलता है. बिग 7 स्टार होटल्स में वहाँ पर वो मिलता है, यहाँ पे पूरा देख के आते हैं. देन दे डिसाइड. सो दैट मीन्स as long as they have not decided, they are not initiated the action. And first they have decided to go round. That's what they decided going round. Decision was taken by buddhi to go round, is it not? Therefore they decided to, when they are going round, going on. Not selected. Decision is not made what to eat. When the decision is made, then only you start eating. Whether partial decision और संभव मैं पता नहीं क्यों नहीं खा रहा हूँ, क्योंकि पता तो नहीं, बाद में खाने के बाद पता लग रहा है कि क्यों नहीं खा रहा हूँ, पता नहीं. बट एट समय डिसीजन ले लिया ना, तब टाइम बुद्धि तो रूढ़ी, मीनिंग बुद्धि हैज बिकम कन्फर्म्ड इट दैट यू हैव डिसाइडेड टू ईट दैट, देयरफॉर यू आर ईटिंग इट. दैट मीन्स व्हाट, आवर लाइफ इज एक्चुअली गाइडेड बाय बुद्धि एवरी मोमेंट नाउ. ओके. एंड देन व्हाट इज, whatever we experience results in life based on our karma only, actions only. So actions originated from the buddhi after taking decision, executed by the mind through sense organs, and then we get the results of it, karma phala, sukha dukkha, and then we experience them. Then this is ultimately this life. Now, what are the influences on my buddhi from the world? 10 things are taken from Bhagavat here in this shloka. These 10 things, they influence our intellect, our buddhi. Guna hetavaha, the next shloka will come. Meaning what? See, the 10 things, they influence our intellect. After listening, फिर बाद में हम सोचेंगे क्या करना है इसका. आगमोपः प्रजादेशः कालः कर्म च जन्म च ध्यानं मंत्रोऽथ संस्कारो दशैते गुणहेतवः. आगमोपः प्रजादेशः कालः कर्म च जन्म च ध्यानं मंत्रोऽथ संस्कारो दशैते गुणहेतवः. This is the best shloka. I used to speak on this shloka only separately. So I termed it as 10 influences on the intellect. 10 influences on our buddhi. Right? The quality of that, each one will influence the buddhi. What is it? First one, agamaha. Agama means scriptures. Scriptures. First, see now, our intellect is influenced by the scriptures or what we study. What we study. Wonderful, no? और बाबा इसके ऊपर, if you ask me to go, I can go for 3 days on this lecture only. वो इतने सारे आपको अच्छे बता रहा हूँ, बताऊँ. यदि श्रोताओं में रिसर्च बुद्धि हो जाती है ना, रिसर्च की बुद्धि, वो जब मजा आता है। रिसर्च करने की बुद्धि जागृत कराना है। हमें ऐसी बुद्धि नहीं है सब में से, क्योंकि ना, अरे आगे बढ़ो, समझ में आ गया, आगे बढ़ो। But actually, we go deep into meditations and all, then each word. So first influence on the intellect is agamaha. Agama. 10 influences are mentioned here, Bhagavad mein. Right? As I said, intellect decides, shapes our life, buddhi. कदम कदम में बुद्धि का ही योगदान है ना? Now, every moment, यार, every moment to moment, only decision, then action, decide, action, decide, act, decide. Every moment. अरे भैया, आप खाते समय ना एक हाथ पहले चटनी की ओर जाएगा, वापस आ जाएगा, चटनी चूया नहीं, हाई प्लेट में। खाते समय डिसीजन लिया, नहीं सब्जी, इस चपाती को हाँ चटनी के साथ खाएंगे, चटनी तक गया, फिर हाथ हट के सब सब्जी के साथ खाए। होता है कि नहीं? ऐसा नहीं है। दैट मोमेंट हु इज डिसाइडिंग? नॉट चटनी सब्जी के साथ खाओ, माइंड इज डाउटिंग, बुद्धि डिसाइडेड। Actually, you should be aware. When moment every aware, how we are being buddhik karma anusarane. Buddhi ka vyavasana ke anusar buddhi is actually. So first influence on the buddhi is shastra. Shastra, again 3 types of shastra: sattvic shastra, rajasic shastra and tamasic shastra. Those shastras which give you inspiration, goal, etc. I mean, the sattvic shastras which makes your mind calm, peaceful, sattvic. Rajoguna, which those books which will create your more passion, how to make money in 10 days. These books are available, no? How to become rich without investment. 10 techniques for efficient cheating. How to, from rags to riches, books are available. From rags to riches. They give you some techniques. So, such kind of books influence intellect is. Or some books, they speak how to be happy without doing anything. First preference, alcohol. Second preference, drugs. Third preference, some other thing. Once in a year, you loot somebody and efficiently manage 1 year. What? Doing drugs or anything, drinking, just pade rehna hai. सोते रहो, मजा आता है. Kick, you will get some kind of a joy, mood. Drugs. Out. Trance. Drug-induced trance. Books are available. So, your intellect, what is that agama which Buddhi is exposed to? What kind of shastra? And Buddhi is exposed. That's why, if you read the kinds of books at home you keep, and you keep reading those books, children also will see those titles. And they are influenced even by the heading first. Pictures, headings, images. So, agama first. Agreed? Second influence. Agamo, apaha, waters, jala, waters. That is why. चलो बोल ही देते हैं. whatever, everything, whatever matter you hold it in your hand, that is influenced by you, and you are influenced by that object that which you hold. Suppose any object you take. So if I get you and ask you to get me water, you go fill the water in the glass and get me. But your thought, at what is that thought with which you are getting water for me, that water carries your thought, and I drink that water, it affects me. Movement. किचन से लाया 2 मिनट भी नहीं लगा, स्वामी जी को काम धंधा नहीं, पानी पीता रहता है. सब में से मुझे ने क्यों उठाया? हमेशा मुझे ही काम करना पड़ता है. भगवान अच्छा करे इसके प्यास ही बंद हो जाए जीवन में. ऐसे सपोज थॉट्स एंटर्ड. एंड वुमेन हाउसवाइफ जिंदगी भर खाना बनाते रहती हूँ किचन में, कब खत्म हो जाता है पता नहीं, जिंदगी का काम है. छी, never should be taken birth as a woman in India, at least. And outside I need not cook, outside countries. But Indian woman means we have to cook. Everybody expects, society expects, husband expects, in-laws expect. I will not take birth. बेकार जिंदगी है, खाना बनाना पड़ रही है, रोज बनाना पड़ता है. छत. All those thoughts. You are serving what? Poison to everybody in the house. So waters, that is the reason why we have to purify the water that we drink, not RO. RO is physical purity. What about pavitrata of the water, pani? Therefore we say भगवान का नाम लेंगे, तो तीर्थ सो तुलसी पत्ते डाल देते हैं, भगवान का नाम लेते हैं, नाम लेते लेते पानी नदी से ले आते हैं, पानी भरते भगवान का नाम लेते लेते, या भगवान का जो पूजा का तीर्थ जल होता है ना, उसमें पानी डाल देते हैं, सब में करते हैं. हम नहीं करते. आप ग्रेट है, यू आर ग्रेट, यू डोंट हैव टू डू, बट करने वाले बहुत लोग हैं. सर प्यूरिफाइड मंत्र जल, और गंगे जमुने चैव गोदावरी सरस्वती नर्मदे सिंधु कावेरी जलेस्मिन् सन्निधिं कुरु. Purified. Emoto, EMOTO, I think Chinese person or I don't know, what is from that region only, or Hong Kong. He conducted an experiment on water. Very famous it is. I always show this to youth. What he did, he exposed water to words spoken, words written, and images. After exposing that water to the words spoken, written, and images, he crystallized them and he studied how the water's response was. And the crystallized molecule of water takes a brilliant, shining shapes, amazing shapes with positive words, and completely dull and then horrible structure. When we expose to the words, negative words, I kill you, you make me sick, exposed to Hitler word, or this kind of that word, this word, negative words. So thoughts only, words spoken, written, and images exposed to, water is exposed to them. And before prayer, after prayer, the structure of the water molecule changed. He collected, very big experiment he did it. And he experimented on rice also. How good 2 bakers of rice, one is positive thought, other is negative thought. Negative thought rice completely became black in 1 week. Daily you go to the rice and he abuses the rice. Second day he speaks a very pleasant, the rice is fantastic, shining. So experiment conducted. Then he says in the end that see how the water is influencing, our thoughts are influencing the water, and he says, concludes, beware, our body is made up of 70% of water. So what kind of thoughts we entertain, it influences first our body only, because water is responding to the thought. I saw that images are all there. Therefore, I say Tirtha Jalam, Tirtha Ati Pavitram it is. After that, Mantra Ucharana, Mantra Tirtha, and see the radiation, the energy level of water before the offering the prayer and after praying after offering. Tremendous power it gathers. That's why it has got the capacity to heal the diseases also. But we don't take it with that Shraddha. We take with a cloud, with a parda. We take Tirtham out of sentiment. So Jalam has influence. So Sattvika Jalam, Nadi Jalaha influences Buddhi in a positive way. Rajasic Jalas and Tamasic waters. So Jala is very, very important. Pure waters influence your Buddhi. Therefore, a great master said 120 years back, he said, I suggest all of you not to carry much money in the pocket, because when it is going from hands and thousands of hands it goes, every coin it carries the thought of every person. So you hold that. Their thoughts influence you. You hold a coin. That coin had gone through the hands of 20 lakh people so far. Everybody adds to that coin. The coin is influenced by the thought. And that coin you are holding. Therefore, it is influencing you. Therefore, he says, don't keep any much pocket with the contact with the skin or pocket, he says. In those days. You can keep cash by whatever it required, but keep it away in a bag. Don't keep it in pocket and touch it all the time. We have lost it. All the science of ancient science. We have lost it. Completely lost. So, apaha. Third one, prajaha, company. Praja means not only santana, praja means company here. And good company influences sattvic, increases sattvic guna. Rajoguni company increases rajoguna. Tamoguni company increases tamoguna. Prajaha, first one is what? Agama, apaha, apaha, prajaha. Third one, the fourth one, deshaha. Desha means place. That's why you go to a particular place and meditate, Punyakshetra, Tirthastalani, or place calm and quiet. And वहाँ पे भी आजकल इतना झगड़ा होने लगा, दर्शन के लिए झगड़ा, प्रसाद के लिए झगड़ा. So you go to such a place where the places of like Samadhi, Siddhavadi Gurudev Samadhi, Ramana Maharshi Samadhi, or even here, this is a very powerful place. Always the yajna yaga, the karmas going on, chantings go on, good thoughts are discussed. So this entire the area atmosphere is vibrant with positive energy. We have to just tune to that. So deshaha is very important. That's why Sucho Deshe Pratishtapya Sthiramasanam Atmanaha. So that's why a puja, in every house, they construct big flats, Puja room is a quarter size of the bathroom. so that only one can go. Second man cannot enter. Number one. And Bhagavan is kept small things in photos that too not cleaned and there is no maintenance. So whole family cannot sit. The puja room should be as big as at least 15-20 people should sit and pray. हमें अकल नहीं है ना, because God is not required for us. Our master bedroom is 20 times of puja room. स्वामी जी बिल्डर ऐसे बनाया, तुम तो ये बालकनी का कमरा किसने बनाया? हमने एक्शन करवाया. इतना अकल नहीं है पूजा के लिए? नहीं करते. So we are not, we don't give pradhanyam we don't give for God and meditation room and puja and let whole family sit together peacefully, meditate, do nothing. They don't exist at all. You know, master bedroom, dining hall, mini theater and front room and then balconies and huge things, and Bhagwan कोने पे बैठ के विंडो देखता है कहाँ हवा आता है कि नहीं, कहाँ से वेंटिलेशन के लिए. So we don't keep that pavitra sthana even in a house also. I'm sorry to say that, but this is the fact. And some houses ऐसा huge पूजा रूम बढ़िया रखता है, huge altar, excellent, देखते हैं मंदिर में जैसे दिखता है. So that even they call 10-20 people for bhajan program and everybody can sit. Desha is important. Bhagavan Vedavyasji also speaks about Desha etc. in Mahabharatam. 12 things he speaks about it. There Desha also comes. Next one is Kalaha, time. Time means what? Now see. Sattvic Kal, Rajasic Kal, Tamasic Kal. What is Sattvic Kal? Morning 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. is Sattvic Kal and evening 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. is Sattvic Kal. Morning 4 to 8 a.m., evening 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. is called Sattvic Kal. Okay. Morning 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Rajasic Kal. And night 8 p.m. to morning 4 a.m. Tamasic Kal. So we must use Sattvic Kal for our spiritual practices. Rajasic Kal for working in this world, for earning our livelihood. Tamasic Kal to rest. So Kalam also is very important. Sattvic Kal, Rajasic Kal and Tamasic Kal. And Karma. Karma also has influence on our Buddhi. Gunahetava means Buddhi. The influences on the Buddhi, Gunas. Karma. What kind of karma? Rajasic karma, Sattvic karma, Tamasic karma. Trivadham karma, Chodanam, all those things Bhagavan Krishna speaks about it. So Sattvic karma we should do. That karma which purifies us, which gives us peace of mind, which calms our Buddhi, which dissolves all agitations after performing the action. The mind becomes calm. That's called Sattvic karma, which gives you peace, joy, radiance, light. Sattvic karma. Rajoguna karma, it will increase your agitations more. More and more agitations. We go to shop to purchase and come back with 20 desires and more agitations. Why? वहाँ पे देखा ये नया मॉडल आ गया, ये नया देखा है, वो नया देखा है, पर गया क्यों मार्केट में? किसके लिए गया? मैं एक चीज़ खरीदनी थी, वो खरीद के लेके आया। नहीं, सारे चीज़ों को देखने के बाद मेरा मन बिखर गया, बहुत एजिटेट हो गया, भूल के आ गया। बट अभी मेरी चिंता हो रही है कि मैं ऐसे वस्तुओं को कैसे प्राप्त करूं। इन्फ्लुएंस। सो रजोगुण कर्म, रावण इत्यादि रजोगुण, राजसिक कर्म. And they, Rajoguna, all this, are people who run after money, goal, money, 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 money. Come out, invest, invest there, earn. Beautiful statements are brought out in the world. That whole life you spend to earn money, and in the end, you spend all the money on health. So 60, 70 years running after money, glamour, comparison, this and that, and then high life, that. Oh, karma. Similar tamoguna karma. Janmacha. Janma is, one meaning is birth. But birth also is not in your control. Agreed. But birth is in your control because your own purva karma brought you here. So if you are at least, if not a family, okay, you are born in a country, at least. There is no guarantee that next life you will be in India only. कोई भरोसा नहीं है. कैसे है स्वामी जी? मेरे आपके हाथ में नहीं है. सपोज क्या हुआ, ये गिर गया, क्या हुआ, एक फॉर एग्जाम्पल, सपोज 10 people love you very intently. 10 people in this life, they love you. It could be your mother, father, brother, sister, wife, husband, whatever it is, children, whatever. Some people love you. And they are all fascinated by the more income, more materialistic prosperity, joy, and they are all decided to take birth next life in Western country. जन्म लेना वहीं लेना है, मजा आएगा. But they all love you, so they pull you together there only. For their karma, you have to take birth there. They will decide. Because they decide you so intently. ऐसा भी होता है क्या? That is called collective karma, samashti karma. Or else, why should I get transferred to Noida from Chennai, you tell me? Or why should I go to Chennai from Vizag? Or why should I go from there to there? Tell me. There is a karma here. So the karma brought me from that to here, here to there. It will take me there. So no guarantee that we will be born in. One Amma long back told me, very great devotee of Gurudev. ऐसा कुछ बात हो रही थी ऐसे, तो अम्मा मैं बोला ऐसे बोला, मैं तो I don't want to come. She said, what if I desire you to be my son in next life? अरे माता जी ऐसा desire मत करो, बोला मैंने. No, but I am telling you, Swami ji, be careful. I can desire. I said, ये क्या है लफड़ा? But I love you, so I want you to be my son. What will you do? ऐसे भी चक्कर है सुन दुनिया में. वेरी ग्रेट, वेरी मस्ती के लिए कह रहे सारे, कुछ सीरियस नहीं है. बट क्वेश्चन इज, दैट्स हाउ द सोल्स आर ड्रॉन इनटू योर फैमिली. यू आर ड्रॉन इनटू योर फैमिली. And once you are drawn into a family, whether you like it or not, you are under the influence of the family, is it not? You have no option. You don't know what is right, what is wrong. You have no wisdom. जो खिलाता है, जो पिलाता है, जो करवाता है, जो करते हैं, बस वही करते रहोगे. Absolutely no freedom. Maybe your samskaras are very strong. Only after you gain 15, 20 years, then you will understand. Then you struggle to erase the childhood samskaras and put some other, a big struggle. So Janma is a good Janma. It's a good flight takeoff, smooth takeoff. That's one thing. Janma means what? Birth. Birth means what? Remember now. Janma is what? Birth. बर्थ में अब देखिएगा, birth is also mean initiation, because we are initiated into this world. Similarly, whoever comes, whenever a new thought is given to us, whenever a new thought is given to us by anyone, it is called a birth. When we say, I got a fresh lease of birth, or I was really born after going to my guru, I think I was born on that day as a seeker, that turned my life. A thought, an idea can change your life. I got an idea, I think that was a birth. It took place now. That day I changed it. So initiation. Either by somebody's advice, either you read a book or advice or hear or see something. That Janma. But then ultimately what is influencing you is Janma. So what kind of initiation you got into? Janma. So as a Sattvic, Rajasic and Tamasic. Tamoguna families you are born. Unless you are an exceptional soul, otherwise in general you get carried away by the currents of the families. Habits and customs and traditions and thoughts and ideas. That's called indoctrination, which is being done in some religions right from birth. They plant hate towards others. Right from birth they are molded. It's called indoctrinated. So you cannot change the structure. In any religion, so many indoctrines take place. Negatively, I am talking. You are only correct, everybody is wrong. So entire you do karma, then you have to do experience, then you have to, I don't know, some janma again in future you get wise wisdom, then you have to undo what all you have done. It's a big process. So, agama, apaha, prajaha, deshaha, kalaha, karmacha, janmacha. 7 influences on buddhi, gunahetavaha. Next one is dhyanam. Generally, what is the focus of ours in life? I call it as, for management talks and students number only management talks, I named it as prime value. That value which rules your life. That value which decides your fate. What is that value which is held by you strongly and which will shape your destiny of this life? There is some value for everybody. That will shape your destiny. Suppose my value is to be happy at any cost. So I can murder somebody to be happy, I can cheat somebody, I can loot someone, I can do this, I can do that, but my prime objective is how to be happy, full stop. If that value negatively understood, gone. I positively understand that from a Shastra point of view, how to be happy, I withdraw. When I withdraw from everything, I am happy. But that wisdom is required. So somebody's thought is money important, somebody's relations are important. somebody's importance is name, somebody's importance is power. You may मेरे बदनाम कर दो कोई बात नहीं, मिनिस्टर बना दो बस इतना ही, मंत्री बना देना, बदनाम हो चुका है कोई बात नहीं, हम बेशरम हैं, बट पदवी चाहिए. So I give importance to power. I cannot be without power. So power के लिए मैं कुछ भी करने के लिए तैयार हूं. That's my value. So what is happening is, dhyana means your focus. What is that? You are sattvic dhyanam, rajasic dhyanam, tamasic dhyanam. Rajasic dhyanam is power, position, prestige. Rajasic dhyanam. Tamogana dhyanam is laziness, indolence, procrastination, dull, slumber, lonely, sleeping. वो कहीं पे भी जाएगा ना, बिस्तर देखेगा कहीं पे, बेडरूम कहाँ है, बेडरूम, सोना है, मुझे सोना है, यहाँ पे बिस्तर बिस्तर नहीं है, कोई बात नहीं, मैं लेके आ गया, क्या बिस्तर. मैं एडवांस प्लानर हूँ, मैं जहाँ पे जाता हूँ ना बिस्तर लेके जाता हूँ. सोना तो वही चाहिए भाई, सोना. So dhyanam is that your focus, prime focus of life. Sattvic, it guna is shaped like that. Rajasic dhyanam, guna is shaped like that. Tamoguna dhyanam, guna is shaped like that. So what is your prime value of your life? That value which rules us. Dhyanam. Then mantra. Sattvic mantra, rajasic mantra, tamasic. What is the mantra means, that thought, that which you always repeat and hold as high in your mind. Continuously thinking of that mantra. Sattvic mantras will lift you up. Rajasic mantra somebody is given. Like in दुनियादारी मंत्र बहुत है. मैनेजमेंट बुक खोलो, राजसिक मंत्र बहुत मिल जाएगा आपको. या कुछ शास्त्रों में भी राजसिक मंत्र आर गिवन. पदवी के लिए हवन करो, वो हवन करो, ये करो, वो करो. तामसिक मंत्र भी है. ब्लैक मैजिक करो, ये करो, वो करो, फॉर दिस के लिए. सो मेनी थिंग्स आर गिवन. So this mantra also is very important. And last one is what? Samskaraha. Shoda samskaras, 16 samskaras are there. They are very, very good samskaras for what you call for the sattvic, sattvaguna, all samskara. Otherwise, what kind of samskara that you got? Rajoguna samskara, tamoguna samskara. So purificatory rites are samskara. But if we are always introduced to such kind of ceremonies and initiations where you are initiated into, like, initiation into terrorist organization, soldier, manager, commander, samskara. So, purificatory rites or rajoguna, tamoguna samskara. So, all these are influencing our intellect. Guna hetavaha, buddhi mainly. Sattvic, rajasic and tamasic. Therefore, a spiritual seeker becomes extremely sensitive to all these 10 things. Extremely sensitive. So a spiritual seeker, what does he do? He has only one mantra with him to purify everything all the time. What? Name of the God. How bhojan is purified? Brahma arpanam, Brahma vi, Brahma gnom. purified. Food is purified. How, when we take bath, we are purified. Gange Chemane Cheva Godavari Saraswati Narmade Sindhu Kaveri Bucketesmin Sannidhin Kuru. In this bucket, please come. Asmin Buckete. Besides, there is no more water now. I am taking all the Nadi Jaina waters. I put hand and then pray, purify water and take bath. So like that, whatever I do, I have only one weapon with me to purify everything. Pundarikaksha punatu, Pundarikaksha punatu, Pundarikaksha punatu. I have heard mantras many times, the Brahmanas keep chanting. Because Pundarikaksha is the mantra, immediately it purifies you. Think. Or Keshvaya Swaha, Narayana Swaha, Madhavaya Swaha. When we say Achamanam, Antashuddhi. So I want the purification. Then Bhota Shuddhi, Sthala Shuddhi, Pita Shuddhi, Pita Puja. Everything is purified, everything. And when we lit the morning, in olden days, before they lit the stove, they pray to Agni. First Agni का गैस स्टोव अग्नि को नमस्कार करके नमस्कार आज मुझे पकता हूँ ठीक से पके और आपका आशीर्वाद होए अन्न में अग्निदेवा प्यूरिफाई देन बर्तन लगाया जो भी है करना है करो the first time when you lit the stove invoke अग्निदेव already invoked नमस्कार करना है तो आपके सामने बैठे है अग्नि चांदोग्य उपनिषद विसा that story one guru goes away a shishya goes to learn from the guru to the house and the guru maintains all this every day agnihotra he does he said shishya I am going for 1 month 2 months long tour you please maintain these fires every day you have to do it so dakshina agni avahani agni all those 3 agnis are there. These Agnis start teaching him because of his sincerity, regularly doing, and Guru comes, Shishya says, I learnt all this. Who taught you? He says, Agni taught me. So, we have one method of purifying everything is taking the name of the Lord. Intentional, with intention. Intention has to be added. Focus has to be added. I'll give an example. Suppose, a lover want to say to his lover, beloved, say, I love you. So how will he say? Actually, you should turn towards her, look into her eyes and tell, I really love you from the bottom of the heart. Then it is, I love you. That means what? वो कहीं देख रहा है. I love you तो बोल दिया. कहीं देख रहा है. It doesn't match. Similarly, without intention, our mere shabda has no purpose, has no use. हाँ भगवान का नाम लिया, intention नहीं है वहाँ पे. I am not present there. I am not present. In most of our chantings, I am not present. Mind is chanting. Recorded. Record play is going on. I switch on the record button, play button. What is recorded in the smriti? बोलता रहेगा. I am not there. That is a tragedy. So, it won't have any effect. But you are not there. So, purify everything by chanting mantra, by intention. Be present there. So, when I say morning Agni dekha, Agnaye Namaha. सीधा अग्नि, इन्वोक द अग्नि प्रिंसिपल। मैं नमस्कार कर रहा हूँ, आप मेरे सामने प्रत्यक्ष है, आपको नमस्कार। जल देवता, अग्नि देवता, वन देवता, पर्वत देवता, सूर्य भगवान, तारे देवता, everyone is Bhagavan only Rupa. In our religion, everything, every animal is a vehicle for some god. चूहा को देखा गणपति जा रहा है, इमेजिन गणपति राइडिंग ओवर रैट, सीटेड देयर। कुत्ते को देखो, काला भैरव जी आ गए आप, काला भैरव। We are not in awareness. So with awareness, intention, that is living in the present moment, taking the name of the Lord can purify everything. What? Shastras you read properly, आपस शुद्धि हो जाएगा, कंपनी ऑल्सो बदल जाएगी, देश ऑल्सो शुद्ध हो जाएगा, काल का भी, दैट वो कहते हैं ना, द टाइम ऑफ द नारायण स्मरण, दैट इज कॉल्ड मुहूर्तम। श्लोक ऑल्सो इज चैंटेड। तदेव लग्नम, व्हाट इज दैट? सुदिनम तदेव, ताराबलम चंद्रबलम तदेव। भगवान का नाम लिया जाए, तदेव लग्नम, तदेव सुदिनम, so everything becomes perfect. So that is the beauty of these 10 influences. Bhagavan Krishna says, remember who said this? Krishna Bhagavan says. So always we are exposed to all the 10. So we have to be very careful. Some of the things like Janma, not in our hand, but in our hand. अच्छे कर्म किया, अच्छे परिवार जन्म लेंगे, बुरा कर्म किया, बुरा पर, वो भी भरोसा नहीं है, बोल रहा हूँ मैं। सपोज नो, मैं आप सच सच कह देता हूँ, मेरा लॉर्ड ऑफ पुण्य वी हैव डन, एक्सपेक्टिंग ए गुड लाइफ, ओके, नो हार्म इन इट, you have done all punya karma in this life, you are expecting a continuity. But Bhagavan says, okay, all your punya is stored in storeroom. Before that you have done some papa karma, that is still pending. So next life I am giving you to exhaust that papa karma only. So next life you will get that life where is a terrible karma only. All papa karma is only exhausted. Then you see, अरे बाबा कभी जिंदगी में पाप, नो, यूर पापी मैं पापी नहीं है, बिकॉज यू डोंट नो दैट, व्हाई यू ऑलरेडी डन गुड कर्मा, पाप कर्मा इज देयर, भगवान कृष्ण व्हाट ही डिड, एक्स वन लाइफ दे दिया तो सारा एक ही जन्म में खत्म कर। एंड सच अ पाप कर्मा यू गो थ्रू, यू आर नॉट एक्सपेक्टिंग एनीथिंग टू रिटर्न, एक्सपेक्टिंग फ्रॉम कर्मा, क्या कर पाप कर्म है क्या, जस्ट साइलेंटली गो थ्रू, देन यू कम द स्टोर्ड पुण्य कर्मा रिलीज्ड। अरे भगवान वाई डिड यू, वो कौन करेगा फिर, पाता ओल्ड कर्मा। सो इट्स वेरी दिस व्हाट काइंड ऑफ जन्म वी टेक, व्हाट काइंड, इट्स नॉट वेरी, इट इज ऑल इन द हैंड्स ऑफ ईश्वर। बियॉन्ड दैट आई विल नॉट स्पीक एनीथिंग, प्लस बिलीव मी, बट unless we, in one life we become so meditated and then slow, deep meditation, samadhi is to be, that white heat of meditation as Gurudev calls it, all old samskaras are burnt, then sanchita karma is burnt, then that happened, then there is no karma for you. But till then, Ishvara is so kind. He has his own method of making us exhaust our vasanas. He provides environment, he provides circumstances also to exhaust our vasanas. तो इस जन्म में हम सबको सद्बुद्धि मिली है इनकी कृपा से, तो फायदा उठाना। समझ में आ गया ना बात? Okay. Now, so Bhagavan Krishna says, one second. This is fourth verse only, no? Yes. Fifth one. Tat tat sattvikamevvaisham yad vruddha prachakshate nindanti tamasam tattad rajasam tadupekshitam yad yad vruddha prachakshate nindanti tamasam tattad rajasam tadupekshitam. Ha. Tat satvikam eva esham yad vruddhaha prachakshate. Beautiful thing. Yad vruddhaha prachakshate. What is satvikam? That is satvik, that which is praised by vruddhaha, meaning elderly people, or vyasadayah vruddhaha, vasishtadayah, rushayah, munayah, wise people. Vruddhaha, old people, great grand. So they are all great Mahatmas. They are that. What is sattvic? That the always which is they praise sattvic only. They praise sattvic. And what? Nindanti tamasam, and they censure tamoguna. And upekshanti rajasam, rajoguna, they just ignore it. Meaning neither censure nor praise it, they just ignored. Upekshati. Tamoguna dangerous. Very difficult to wake him up. Rajoguna, somebody is extremely active, like Gurudev, Gurudev. He himself, of course, he was acting, but he is established in that. He is beyond gunas. Anyway, इनके बारे में बोलना मुश्किल है. So such kind of state of existence different. We are not talking about it. Now, so many people, they work Rajoguna, meaning they work. So, in fact, in these gunas also, Sattva guna, Rajoguna, Tamoguna, then in the Sattva, Rajas and Tamas, in the Rajas, Sattva and Tamas, and in the Tamas, Rajas and Sattva are there. तो सत्व में सत्व रजस तमस, रजो में रजस सत्व रजस तमस, तमो में सत्व रजस तमस. तो total 9 gunas are there. So, Rajas is predominantly seen, but behind is Sattvic is the thought. That different issue again. So, there's so much of combinations and permutation of combinations in the Antakarana, they are actually ruling us. Ultimately, what is Pramana? What is that which is praised by Vruddhaha, wise people, is Sattviguna, Sattvaguna. Rajoguna better, Upekshanti. You work hardly, okay. You are working okay, neither great, nor bad, nor good. You work, exhaust your vasanas. Don't be tamasik, kuch karo. I'm ये कर रहा हूँ, वो कर रहा हूँ. Please praise me. I will not. Why? The field of action itself is illusion. Don't get caught up there. So they neither praise nor censure. They are happy that you are not in sleep. But they don't praise you and then put you on a higher platform, because your ahankara will increase. Then you keep doing that only. ये तो बहुत होता है क्या? One or two people, suppose you sing a song, Hindi film song or bhajan, something you saw. By mistake, somebody praised. Okay, some guru praised. Oh, very good, you sing that bhajan. Very good. From that day onwards, anybody comes home, घर वाले बोलते हैं हमारे गुरुजी उनकी तारीफ किया है भजन, अब भैया भजन गाओ, वही भजन गाओ, वही गुरुजी तारीफ किया है. So this fellow, whether required or not, asked or not, everywhere he sings his bhajan and waits for others' praise. He gets caught up in that particular activity called bhajan. A particular bhajan. ऐसे लोगों को देखा है कि नहीं? ऐसे लोगों में हम भी है. Something you pray, you get caught up. Oh, she is a good writer. That's it. Somebody praised. Then she keeps on writing. Why? I am a good writer. I should get praise. I should get praise. Activity in this. I am a good cook. Somebody praised. That's it. Everybody चाहते हैं कि अच्छी अच्छी चीज बनाओ. Then she keeps on cooking new items and experimenting, and everybody at home and torturing them. How we get caught up? We are not awakening. We just get caught up in that. Long back, one of my molders, primary molder in my earlier life is my uncle, father's great Mahajnani yogi. He was very yogi, advanced yogi he was. Great yogi. He recently passed away. He used to teach me deep books and all when I was studying 9th standard, 8th standard. And when I was studying 10th standard, he taught me Patanjali Yoga Sutras in depth. Great Mahatma. So one day, a couple of years back only, he recently died. Couple of years back, I went to Hyderabad. Some house, some known relative's house. Okay, they called. And they called all his brothers and their wives and children. Everybody came. For lunch, all our Purvash relatives, okay. Then they saw so many children and youth and all that, some teenagers. So I said, अरे कुछ बोलना है, वो तो करके बिठा के कुछ बोलने लगा, कुछ कहानी सुनाई, कुछ समझाया, कुछ ऐसे मस्ती, ठीक है. Then his uncle and all relatives there, he also knows everybody, all relatives only. So when I went to this place, after next month or something, then he told I went there, and then he must have told, yes, he told me. Then I did like this. He took it into my eyes and said, that means you could not keep quiet. Very sorry state of your mind, he said. It just a blow. He was my spiritual teacher actually, right from childhood. Blow for me. Hit. He said like that. He's always a great yogi he was. I said, correct. Why should I speak? Rajoguna. He slapped me. One kick, I became aware. He hit me somewhere deep in my deep level of my this one. Suddenly awakened me. He used to teach me many things. And then one day when I was studying 9th standard something, I was reading lot of books, many books, Satvika Ahar, ye kahana. I stopped onion and all that. And then Pyaz Lasun nahi khana hai. So somewhere 4 or 5 months something I was there in that place, and then so I was asking all that, discussing about Ahar and all. Then he said, my dear, I don't know if you are observing your mind or not. For the last 6 months, your mind is more preoccupied with onion and lasoon rather than Brahman, he said. I wake and talk. Yes, what am I doing? Every time ये नहीं खाना है, वो नहीं खाना है, ये ब्रह्म चिंतन हो रहा है, प्याज का चिंतन हो रहा है. He said, don't get caught up, rise, he said. And Gurudev's Guru Bhai, I give this, I didn't speak. Gurudev's Guru Bhai, Swami Yoganandaji Maharaj, I spoke about him in Gurudev's talks, if you have heard it. Yoganandaji. And one day I went on Shivaratri day. I was not in that place, I was transferred to some, but I was anyway, Shivaratri day, I was there, and I want, 6, 7 o'clock chala gaya. Great Gurudev's Guru Bhai, same room they stayed, Mahayogi. Alone he stays on a mountain hillock. I went there. He really knows me like anything. No, he just went and I said, Swamiji, Shivaratri day I came to have Shiva Darshan, I said. He never talked. Gambhir hai both. Reaction. Sit down. Sit. Table है सामने. छोटा सा कमरा. तपस्वी थे, बड़ी तपस्वी. 7:30 when Amma brought tiffin. But Amma served him for 50 years. Since 1948 onwards, she has been serving him food. Great Amma. Whole family dedicated to food. So she brought that carrier at 7:30. Idli, sambar with onion. Shivaratri day. Swamiji got. Swamiji took the plate, bada plate. उसमें 6, 7, 8 इडली डाल दिया. Sambar he poured. One plate only. He is Mahayogi. I was sitting there. Our difference must be around 60 years difference. 69, at least 50 above. Eat, he said. Swamiji, eat in same plate. You and I are one. Come on, eat. I said, Swamiji, eat. Chamach, no chamach, with hand. So ये इडली की सांभर वो खा रहे थे, मैं भी इडली सांभर खा रहा हूँ उसी प्लेट में से. प्याज है, सब कुछ है. पूरा शिवरात्रि मैं फास्टिंग कुछ नहीं, सब खा लिया. खाने के बाद हाथ धो लिया, सब वो रख दिया. Then he fired me left and right. He said, what the hell are you talking? Shivaratri? Shiva is eternal presence. Awaken to that. Not celebrating one day in a year, you idiot. Awaken to the truth. Don't talk to me Shivaratri, Ramnavami, Krishnashtami and all. They are eternal presence. Soak yourself in eternal consciousness and be there. I want you to be there. Don't get caught up in these things. Wonderful message on that day, Shivaratri day. After eating idli and pyaz, mast laga. No fasting. All sentiment gone. I touched his feet. He blessed me. Go. I was with 2-3 more people. कार में बैठे घूमने वाले थे उस दिन. ऐसे ही शिव मंदिर गया. शिव मंदिर 2-3 जगह बस रास्ते में ऑनियन डोसा खाया. प्रभाव हम तीनों मिलके ऑनियन डोसा बहुत साल पहले. ये महात्मा जी का प्रभाव देखिए. पूरा खाया, उनको खिलाया, मस्त गाड़ी में बैठ के घूमे. और मेरा प्रारब्ध देखो, उस दिन किसी घर में गया था, वो प्याज का पकौड़ा खिलाया शिवरात्रि के दिन. मैंने बोला ये प्याज के पीछे सुबह से मेरे प्याज पीछे पड़ गए आज. तो ये मैंने कौन सा पाप किया? शिवरात्रि कुछ नहीं है. शिव योगानंद जी खड़े हो गए सामने. कहा देखते हैं. दैट्स हाउ दे ट्रीट अस. That that conditioning, he broke open it. आप लोग भी अब कंडीशन रहते हैं ना. मैं मस्ती रहता हूँ आपको देख के, मैं हंसता रहता हूँ मन में. So conditioned you are. Break it, he says, and come out. It's not that I eat every day, every Shivaratri and all. It's not ऐसा नहीं है. But that condition is removed. कभी कुछ साल पहले भी शिवरात्रि के दिन I was in Mumbai, then I had to boat flight. Extremely hungry I was on that day. I don't know, some years back, 10-12 years back. I was not here in Noida, so I went out. And the night for puja I came. Morning I was there in Sandipani for some work. The Then I was in flight, extremely hungry, and then somebody came. Swami ji, आपको कुछ भूख लग रही है, कुछ खा लीजिए. Somebody packed then some kind of vada pav in Mumbai जो मिलता है, उसमें प्याज होता है. या फ्लाइट में सब कुछ खा लिया. You know, the conditions. You should understand what is conditioning and what is vratam, vow. What is discipline? The difference should be there. You should not be obsessed with it. At the same time, you should know what is not obsession and what is taking you, mind is cheating you, where and when, taking you away from your vow of self-discipline, that you should be aware. At the same time, where you are conditioned and what you are doing, freedom should be there inside. तब मजा है. So this guna hetava and all these things, influences. Therefore, vruddhaha prachakshate, that Yogananji vruddhaha, wise man, he actually put me into that dimension. Uncle also. I don't know if you observed or not, for the past 6 months your mind is thinking about satvikara, pyaz, kya kana, nahi kana. Food has become your spiritual thinking, idiot, he said. Oh my God. So, nindanti tamasam tad rajasam tad upekshitam. कुछ सीखा आज. Free the mind from all conditionings, they say. But you must know what is discipline, what is temptation, what is going out of the path, what is a vratam or vow. All these things you should know. Know it and enjoy. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai.